I'm Alan Spears with Occupy Democrats, and making the rounds online today is a video of the former president, Donald J. Trump, making some rather outlandish claims about Democrats. Yes, it would seem that Trump, the man who was indeed responsible for the overturning of Roe v. Wade, was discussing his thoughts and, let's call them concerns, about Democrats and where they stand on women's health and the abortion issue. In a video I'm about to show you, Trump makes a variety of different claims, almost all of which are false, but I want you to take a look at this and see for yourself. Yes, it would seem that the former president is not content with a little white lie or criminal trials for his hush money scandal. That's not enough for him. Instead, he decided to go out and make some rather bogus and incredibly inaccurate claims. Take a look.
Many people have asked me what my position is on abortion and abortion rights, especially since I was proudly the person responsible for the ending of something that all legal scholars, both sides, wanted and, in fact, demanded be ended. Roe v. Wade. They wanted it ended. It must be remembered that the Democrats are the radical ones on this position because they support abortion up to and even beyond the 9th month. The concept of having an abortion in the later months and even execution after birth, and that's exactly what it is. The baby is born, the baby is executed after birth, is unacceptable, and almost everyone agrees with that.
Okay, let's just take a deep breath as we dive into this, as there were, in such a short clip, so many falsehoods and even contradictory statements. First off, the legal scholars that he has spoken about before are often just Fox News hosts and legal contributors, correspondents, things to that nature. So whoever these legal experts are that he is citing, I can almost assure you they are either made up or Fox News hosts. Secondly, if the Democrats are the ones that are the extremists on this issue, how do you have bipartisanship or legal scholars and experts on both sides agreeing that this overturn was the right move? Last but most certainly not least, I have zero idea as to what this man is rambling about when he says that a fetus in the 3rd trimester, even like up into the 9th month, or that post-birth babies at that point are being executed. I have zero idea as to what this man is referring to. In case it needs to be said, doctors aren't executing babies. And in the one instance where a psychopath might be, I think we can all condemn that. It astounds me how in just less than a minute, this man can spew some of the most insane, contradictory lies and just go about his day like nothing happened. It's insanity. According to the CDC and the Pew Research Center, as well as numerous other studies and research that have been conducted since 2021, about 90%, about 9 out of 10 abortions that have occurred are done within the first 12 weeks of pregnancy or the first trimester. Now, the majority of abortions that occur within the first trimester are typically done so through a 2-pill-based system. The first pill blocks the hormones to the pregnancy, and the second pill causes the uterus to effectively flush itself out. Now, I don't want to stay too long on this topic or dive deep into it, as there have been so many others that are far more qualified than me that have broken this subject down, talked about it, and discussed pros, cons, and things to that nature. What I really want us to focus back on is that the former president and Republican nominee for the 2024 presidential election is out there right now saying bold-faced lies like this. Doctors are not out there killing children. The vast, vast, vast majority of all pregnancies that are terminated take place within the first 12 to 15 weeks. Doctors are not taking the child that has just been born and killing them. I can't believe I'm having to say that. An interesting statistic that I'm sure the former president simply forgot is that the actual cause, the number one cause of childhood death, is firearm related. Won't hear him say that though, I bet. Roe v. Wade was a mechanism in which women experiencing a non-viable pregnancy could safely terminate that and go on to heal, recover, and possibly try again It also protected mothers who were experiencing a non-viable pregnancy that could lead to their health complications, or a pregnancy that could complicate the life of the mother and child, if not result in their death. The conversations surrounding this topic are pretty much always going to be unpleasant. And for Trump to just come out here and start spewing all of these lies and just fabrications just to rile up his base, I guess, he's just adding to the noise, and I really wish he would just keep his mouth shut. I realize this topic is very unpleasant for so many reasons, and that it's never really fun to have these sorts of conversations, but I think it's really important to recognize that Trump is a liar, surprise, and that he absolutely wants to restrict the rights and control women have over their own bodies. It should also be pointed out that you should absolutely not let this sort of stuff distract you from the fact that he is currently facing over 80 felonies at this point and is absolutely on trial right now for his hush money scandal. You will likely see in the coming days that he's going to be saying or doing more ridiculous things, trying to get positive media attention, trying to deflect or dodge. Don't let it happen. Hold him accountable. This is a man who, along with the people that he put into power, took the country and stripped away the rights of women everywhere. Do not let this man have any more power. Do not let him see the inside of the White House ever again. Do not let this man take from you any more than he already has. You deserve better.